D. Also, Emma's saying, please don't get mad at me. I'm quoting you. Yeah, I do have a fat ass. This is not, it's mine. It's attached to me. I know about it. That's right. Based on all the comments specifically about my ass on the other podcast curling clip, it looks like you guys are just now finding this out. Here's the behind the scenes clip. First of all, I'm fully squatted down. Okay? Exposed. Also, why does it zoom in directly on my ass? I looked at my husband while this clip was playing because I thought to myself, this man is fighting for his life. Jason was trying his very hardest to not say something about my butt. He succeeded. But yeah, guys, I'm wearing gray pants. They're snug as a bug in a rug. I don't know what to tell you. The comments on this were interesting. Greensburg 74 said, Kylie wins the glutes competition by a mile. You're darn tootin', I do. My husband has a chicken ass. I tell him all the time. Kenna Confetti said, cameraman doing the Lord's work. I mean, it's hard when it's the size of the earth, okay? They are my shoes. Aren't they cool? They're kind of like rainbow shoes. You can look in the other boxes and see if there's rainbow shoes. Go ahead. Get in there, girl. I'm not going to put them on right now because I'm in the middle of doing something, but I appreciate you laying them out for me. Can you take the other ones out and see if there's anything in there? Yep, we're going to hear rustling. Tip, that's okay. At AGL with Kylie, girl, that booty should be illegal. This is so ridiculous. Here's what I have to say about me being caked up, okay? I was a field hockey player, period. Seriously, though, for those of you who have not watched field hockey or thank you so much, or thought too much about field hockey, we play an entire game, 60 minutes of gameplay. That would be great. Thanks so much. We play, this is going to be absolutely feral. We play 60 minutes of a game in a completely squatted position. I'd say it's probably 50-50. 50% anatomy, 50% the sport I played since I was in second grade. Hey, Miss Mouse, can you go in the other room and play with your tea set maybe and your baby? I kid you not, for 45 minutes straight earlier, I was like, hey, do you want to play with me? Hey, do you want to play with me? And she was like, no, I'm over here playing with my baby. Guys, I wasn't trying to put my ass on display. Okay? I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to mind my own business and learn how to curl. Okay? You caught me in gray pants that are skin tight because your girl's got a couple extra on since I just gave birth 9 months ago. Can you lay off? God. To be fair, I'm proud of her. She always has my back. I said it. But also, make sure you support this awesome sport, okay? You can watch our special curling FAFO episode on February 3rd on YouTube. Okay, now that that's behind us, you see what you did there? Back to today's agenda. Coming up on today's episode, I'm getting in on the 2016 throwback trend. I'm going to get honest about some of the most ridiculous photos Queen Emma scoured the internet to find and promptly put it in our rundown. After that, I'm going to be joined right here by the WNBA Rookie of the Year, former number 1 overall pick, the star of the Dallas Wings, and unrivaled Breeze Basketball Club, Paige Beckers. But before we get to all of that, let's start off with the real one comment of the week. I'm going to cry. Where were you drawing? On paper? You promised? Why don't you go use the kid markers that are on the table? She just walked in here like this. There was a viral tweet a couple days ago that says, how do I explain to a non-sports fan that sometimes loving your team means turning off the game because you're superstitious? Maybe they'll score if you stop watching. Yeah, and a real one at Grayson's commented, Kylie Kelce Ford. I just love that my influence in the world is how to practice superstitious behavior. The most ridiculous thing that I personally have done as a superstitious act, there was one time earlier, guys, it got a little dicey. the end of this season for the Birds. There was one game where I thought maybe if I watch it upside down, I'm so embarrassed to be admitting this. If I watch it upside down, that'll help. I tried to flip my head upside down as if that would turn it on its head, literally. And I'd probably do it again if it had worked, but it didn't. So I can tell you, we don't have to flip ourselves upside down. That's it for Real One Comment of the Week. Now, in honor of the most viral trend of 2026 so far, let's throw it back 10 whole years. Yep, that's right, a decade. This is, can I be honest, about 2016, brought to you by DoorDash. When life happens, get a little order delivered with DoorDash. For anyone unaware, this past week, everyone all over social media has been sharing their favorite photos of themselves from 2016. I did not participate in this trend, and some of the real ones dug up the photos for me anyway, and somehow put them in the hands of Queen Emma. So here we are. Okay, now it's time for a proper 2016 slideshow. Holy shit. First up, this photo, oh my god, it's so bad. This picture was in Kansas City. It was the first Christmas, I think, that everyone was together. Look at Ed's mustache. Oh, it was December 2016. Okay, this is the end of 2016. At the beginning of 2016 was the first time I met Travis when we went to the Pro Bowl in Hawaii. Prime example of time where Jason was done earlier than Travis, and we got to enjoy a little bit more time off and travel to support Travis. So that's fun. Oh, yep. Okay. This is not child. This was Beer Olympics for our field hockey team in college. We were green, and therefore we were aliens. I think I have antennas on my head. Mac is clearly the yellow team, and they were pineapples. Number 3, this is Jason and I hugging on St. Patrick's Day. You want to talk about my ass? There's another version of that photo where he's got a whole handful. How about that? It's when we were young and free and flirty and having a good ass time. Like, we're not still, but we were in, I think, like University City. There is a pretty significant bar crawl in Philly that happens. I'm all for Spirit Day, guys. I love a little spirited action. I do believe I had a shamrock ribbon in my hair. Any excuse to dress in spirited clothing. Okay, and the last one, oh my god, you're such an asshole. The last one isn't from 2016, it's from 2010. Because why shouldn't we throw it back to when I graduated high school? A real one tagged me in it, and Queen Emma keeps trying to find a way to sneak it into the show, so here we go. Queen Emma. You want to know the worst part about this picture? First of all, yes, I did a peace sign, and yes, I stuck my tongue out. Okay? I did it, and I got caught because there's a photo of it. The worst part about this is I have jeans that are what my dad would describe as so tight they look like they were painted on. And this shirt, I can almost guarantee it, okay? 50-50 shot, it's either from Forever 21 or Wet Seal. I don't know which, but there she is. And let me tell you, the messed up part about this whole thing, it's not even mine. It was my sister's. Did she know that I took it? No, because if she did, she would have showed up to that party and told me to take it off. Oh, God. So, long story short, embarrassing. But you know what's even better? You know what's better? When fair is fair. Because jokes on Queen Emma, I only agreed to put that belt photo into the rundown if she also shared a belt pic. So here we go. See it, Queen Emma. Is that a skirt? What's happening?
That's a chunky belt on top of a skirt, a color block skirt. I mean, pretending to be trapped in a London phone booth, that's pretty mortifying.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty even, to be honest with you.
Oh no, this feels so much more innocent than maybe we'll throw it back to some more 2016 stuff. Maybe we'll do a little decade throwback with two of my closest friends from college. Let's do it. All right. That's it for Can I Be Honest About 2016, brought to you by DoorDash. Next up, Doom Scroll of the Week. Doom Scroll of the Week is brought to you by Peloton. Check out the new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. First up on Doom Scroll, my germophobia has me straight shuddering at this one. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
Emma has a nervous sitting in the living room watching the Thunder game with my 3-year-old. I look over, and 3-year-old is eyeballing my husband's water cup. I'm like, She walks over, without hesitation, slowly spits into his water bottle. She was like, I was just adding more water to it. Don't ever do that again. But I always do this.
I would crash out so hard.
Okay, so always insinuates that this is something that you've done not only another time, but many, many times.
I could cry. I could straight up cry. First of all, cue the lovely woman who does food reviews and said, yuck, yuck. I think that this about sums up the fact that ignorance is bliss is a phrase that was created in parenthood, because there are a number of things that we have come across, revelations, if you will, where my children have decided to let me know what they did and then divulge that they have been doing. So, for instance, someone, I'm not going to name any names, someone went to the bathroom. They peed. When I went upstairs to assist another child in the restroom, there was no toilet paper in the toilet. There was pee in the toilet, but there was no toilet paper in the toilet. And I asked that child, did you throw your toilet paper in the trash can? And they said, no. And I said, did you wipe? And they said, no. And I had to sit with the fact that I have a cereal drip dryer in my house when we have plenty of toilet paper available. This is along the same lines, but I'm going to tell you what. No. Immediately no. I don't even want to share a water cup for fear that the backwash will be unbearable. All right, let's keep it scrolling because I've just discovered exactly what's going to motivate me to get my workouts in this year. And it's got 4 legs and it's covered in fluff. What? Queen Emma, the clip, please. There is a very floofy cat on the handlebars.
You could fit anywhere
of her Peloton bike.
If it fits, they sit.
And they nailed that. Maybe I need to get a cat for my Peloton. Who knows? I do. I can't right now. We have a time. Then it will be time. And then we will address it. And Peloton might want to trademark these cat handlebars because one of our NGL queens, Leslie, sent us this video of her ragdoll cat, Eloise. Outstanding, Queen Leslie. Look at Eloise. First of all, for those audio listeners, Eloise has the perfect little white tips to her piggies. Just maybe 2. Stop it. Reminder, one of my ins for 2026 was kittens, as was not leaving the house. So this is a yes all around for me. I'm so into this. Queen Leslie, if you just want to send me more clips of Eloise, that would be so cool. Thanks. Asking for a friend. That's it for Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Peloton. Coming up, I'm going to be joined by WNBA Rookie of the Year herself, Paige Beckers. In the meantime, some messages from me. This episode is sponsored by YouTube TV. If you're a mom, you know we're basically professional multitaskers. At any given moment, I'm usually feeding at least one of my tiny humans, with or without my body, letting the dog outside, and talking on the phone with Jason about dinner or with Queen Emma about the podcast. I'm expected to do 4 things at once, so honestly, I expect my TV to do the same. That's why I'm all about YouTube TV's multi-view. It lets you watch up to 4 different streams at the same time on one screen. So when there are huge sports events on, or I'm trying to watch the big game, I don't have to choose just one. I can see it all without frantically clicking the remote. It's the only time in my life where managing 4 things at once actually feels relaxing. Seriously, guys, I have 4 children. I would know. Go to youtube.com/NGL to try it for free. New users only, terms apply, device and content restrictions apply. I think I speak for everyone in the universe when I say the toughest part about anything is simply getting started. And starting off a new year right goes along with it. Fortunately, Peloton is here to help us all break through with their new Cross Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. The Cross Training Tread Plus is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move, alone or with your favorite instructors. Some of my favorite instructors, Robin, Alex, Allie, the list goes on. And my favorite part, Peloton helps you achieve more in less time. I only have so much time. When I wake up before the kids, if I wake up before the kids, my behind needs to get moving as quickly as possible, and my Peloton helps that happen. Plus, Peloton IQ provides intelligent strength coaching. It has features like goal setting and weight suggestions, so you're always making new progress. And with the new swivel screen, you can go from a hot girl walk on the tread to a stretch session off of it, all with one smooth spin of the screen. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. As a mom, I know firsthand that life is constantly getting crazier and crazier, especially the more tiny humans we add to our family. But fortunately, we have DoorDash to help bring a little order to it. As anyone who has listened to even one episode of this podcast knows, my life is chaotic, especially with 4 kids, 2 busy parents, and a very large puppy. But when life happens, aka Finny has a blowout when we're out of the house, and I forget extra diapers, or Wyatt needs something printed for a kindergarten project, and we're out of ink, DoorDash is always there with some seriously clutch deliveries. A clutch delivery might include, I don't know, some shampoo after your kids dump all of yours down the drain. Yeah, that was a fun revelation mid-shower. Or maybe it's just that they don't like what you made for dinner. So then you have to order chicken fingers, because how dare you make pasta that you ate last week? And I know you like. I'm not bitter. Everybody knows life with kids is unpredictable. No matter how much you try to plan, there's always going to be chaos. Real life needs real relief. That's why DoorDash is there for whatever you need, whenever you need it. When life happens, get a little order delivered with DoorDash. She's your reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, the #1 overall pick out of UConn, NCAA national champion, star of the Unrivaled League, a fellow tall girl, and lover of Shirley Temples. And now she's officially not going to lie, Paige Beckers, a.k.a. Paige Buckets. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It is, first of all, I love how many people I get to talk to at this point that are associated with the W and bringing women's sports exactly where it belongs in the forefront of everyone's world, right? Mm-hmm. We're in the era now of women's sports is some of the top watched broadcasts. Mm-hmm. How does it make you feel? You're in that. You're doing it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really rewarding. I grew up like just a sports fanatic, so I watched everything. I grew up in Minnesota, so the Minnesota Lynx were my team, and Maya Morris in that whole dynasty when they were winning. And just to see how far it's grown and to see how much, like, it's just, like you said, it's in the forefront and it's like all over social media. It's all over TV. Like just the accessibility, I think, is the huge thing, because I feel like women's sports has always been great, but I feel like now we're getting the platform to kind of show it. And other people are starting to realize that as well. And so it's just like, yeah, it's just like a phenomenon right now. Like every women's sport is amazing to watch. And so people are starting to finally realize that. And I think it's a long time coming.
I do think it's great because we're in we're in the time of social media, and social media allows you to get this sort of personal view of the athletes and the coaches and everyone that's surrounding the sport. And it gives us the opportunity to have like this personal buy-in, right? Like we're like, they seem like a hilarious person. I want to follow what they're doing, or I'm going to cheer for them because they are invested in this thing and that interests me. And it gives us almost like a step into your personal world, so that people can be even deeper fans. But in the world of social media, this is the second week in a row I'm talking to someone with a strong connection to Dallas. Social media shows that maybe you might have put on some Dallas Cowboys merch.
Yeah.
You want to clear the air on that one, or?
I mean, I'm trying to be one within the city.
Sure.
I'm just trying to support Dallas sports. I've been to Mavericks games, Trinity FC games. I've been to the Stars games. I've been to Cowboys games.
Yeah.
I'm just repping the city. Like,
now, serious question. Do you still Skull?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm a huge Vikings fan. It was a tough season being a Vikings fan coming into the city of Dallas. It was a tough NFL season for us, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you look better in Viking stuff, just not that you need my opinion.
Thank you. I love purple, so I'm always going to rock purple.
Great. Speaking of the Cowboys, you did recently go viral for throwing a perfect spiral.
I mean, I'm actually, like, that's one of my biggest regrets is not playing, like, flag football when I was younger.
Is that really?
Yeah. I was actually really, obviously I'm going to, like, talk good about myself, but I was an athlete.
This brings me to my next question.
Kylie Kelce has quietly offered clarity on a question that has captivated fans worldwide. Why did Travis Kelce and his fiancée, Taylor Swift, postpone their wedding when everything seemed perfectly aligned? In a recent episode of the podcast Not Going to Lie, Kylie, beloved for her sincerity and grounded personality, shared rare but meaningful insight into the decision. There was no drama, no shocking revelation, and no attempt to silence rumors. Instead, Kylie approached the topic with her trademark calm honesty. I think the most important thing people need to understand, Kylie explained, is that not every postponement comes from hesitation. Sometimes it comes from being genuinely serious. That simple statement quickly became one of the most quoted moments from the episode. Since Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift went public with their relationship, nearly every step they've taken has been closely followed. When their engagement was confirmed, fans naturally expected a fairytale wedding to follow soon after. Between European trips, what many called an unofficial Italian honeymoon, intimate moments in New York, and public appearances filled with affection, the sudden news of a postponed wedding sparked endless speculation. Kylie didn't deny the delay, but she reframed it. According to her, Travis never viewed the wedding as just another event. For him, it was a milestone. Travis lives life fully and can be spontaneous in many ways, Kylie shared, but not when it comes to marriage. I've never seen anyone consider the feelings of the people they love as deeply as he does. Despite their demanding schedules, Travis didn't want their wedding to feel rushed or squeezed into a rare break between tours and football seasons. If it was going to be their day, Kylie recalled him saying, it had to truly be their day. One of the most touching moments came when Kylie spoke about Taylor Swift's role in the decision. Taylor isn't someone who pressures, she said. While Taylor knew what she wanted, she respected Travis's pace. That mutual understanding, Kylie explained, made the decision easy. No arguments, no tension, just a mature and thoughtful conversation. Kylie also highlighted something many people forget. This wedding wouldn't exist in private. When you're Taylor Swift, everything becomes symbolic, she noted. Travis was deeply aware of that reality and wanted to protect Taylor from having one of the most meaningful days of her life turned into a spectacle dissected by the world. The Kelce family, Kylie confirmed, fully supported the decision. Jason Kelce summed it up simply, it's better to wait and do it right than rush a moment you can't fully enjoy. Donna Kelce, their mother, echoed the same sentiment with quiet wisdom. As long as you're happy, every day is a good day. In the end, the postponement wasn't about doubt, it was about care, intention, and respect. And for many fans, that explanation spoke louder than any headline ever could.